Hi everyone, I'm Whitney, and every Wednesday I post a new tutorial here on Whitney Sews to help sewers of all skill levels learn new projects and techniques. Today I'm going to be sharing a fun little tip about how I keep my favorite patterns in great shape so that they can be used time and time again. I have a few patterns that I use over and over again, like my newsboy hat pattern, as well as my fabric bunting pattern, this one right back here. And I do have tutorials on both of those that I will have linked right up here in the information icon. But I do create a lot of things using those two patterns, so I knew that just having a paper copy of the patterns was not going to cut it. Over time it just gets bent and worn out, and if you're using your rotary cutter, sometimes you accidentally take a little slice out of the paper. So I knew I just needed a way to make them more permanent, more longer lasting, and so that's what I'm going to be showing you today. So what I do is I actually copy my patterns onto plastic, and what I have found that works the best are these thin, flexible cutting mats that I get 2 for $1 at Dollar Tree. I just place the pattern I want to copy underneath the plastic and trace around it with a permanent marker. Make sure to add any notches or markings that need to be transferred and write what pattern piece it is, how many to cut, and any other important information. Use scissors to cut all the pieces out. Then you just use your patterns the same way that you would the paper patterns. Just cut out as many as you need for your project and you are good to go. I actually use a rotary cutter with mine to cut right along the edges, the same as I would with an acrylic ruler, unless it is a pattern piece that has a lot of curves to it. And then what I usually will do is use just a pen or marking pen or anything like that and trace it onto the back of the fabric and then cut just inside the marked lines. The pattern that I was copying in this video is actually the one I've been using to make all of my memory bears, and I will have a video coming up soon that is full of all the tips and info that you need to make really awesome looking memory bears. Let me know in the comments below if you have some patterns that you have used just over and over again. Tell me what those patterns are. I would love to know. Then right over here to the side, I'm going to have both of those tutorials that I mentioned earlier. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you do so by clicking my picture right down there so you don't miss out on that memory bear video. And until next time, happy sewing!